Okay, just a quick one because we're running late, really. So I just thought I'd better jump on here. So we're about to start the second day of questioning of the undercover police officer, Bob Lambert. Yesterday was fucking hard work. I expect today we're going to be going through a lot more of the reports that he signed off on, that the officers who he was managing were submitting at the time. He's going to be questions a lot around the content of those reports. I mean, there were some quite significant things from yesterday. I think we covered most of them yesterday. The one I'd really like to underline the most is the fact that he admitted to institutionalized misogyny within the unit. This wasn't something he wanted to admit to, but I think Barr basically gave him no road left to do anything other than like admit to that. I think that was really like a theme of yesterday's questioning, where Lambert really didn't want to say anything, as was the case, every other time he's appeared at the inquiry. He's been desperate just to like fill the air with nonsense and not actually give any straight answers to anything. But I don't think that Barr is giving the opportunity to do that. There's been a lot more interruptions going on. Let me just stop you there when Lambert just goes completely off topic. So hopefully we'll see more of that today. I'm unsure exactly what is going to be covered, but I should imagine it felt yesterday afternoon we were getting towards the point where he was going, well, this officer you managed, here's his reports, why were you moving him around like this? We did a lot about how Trevor Morris was taken from Hackney and put into Tottenham with when the Joy Gardner campaign started, showing that there was a specific targeting of family justice campaigns. I expect more of that kind of stuff today, more sort of looking at individual officers who were under his watch. But who knows, though, the way that Barr works, he might be jumping all over the place. As I say, it's only a short video, and we are due to start in the next 3 minutes, so I better go and take my seat. But please, I really encourage people to interact with these videos. If you've got any questions about what's going on, if you don't understand what was being said, maybe in the coverage, please, feel free to pop up. I'll try and answer all and every question that's put to me. I'll have more people joining me. It's only simply because the hearing's about to start that nobody was up for jumping on the video this morning, first thing. So I'll be at the first break. Hopefully, I'm going to have Alison from Police Spies That Have Lives joining me to discuss what we've heard. And I'll have more people throughout the day. I think I'm going to keep having the large group at the end of the day, a bit of a panel, probably of the people who we're talking throughout the day, all at the end. All right, that's about it, really. I've just shared some links on the Twitter and the Facebook group. There's a really good video from Not a Drill, from Fossil Free London, who's just done a bit of a thing about what's happening at the inquiry. There's an article from the Canary, just previewing this set of hearings. And there's also a really good article from Lexology, which explains how HN86's attempt to bring a judicial review to avoid appearing at the inquiry has failed, and how he can be compelled to appear. It means essentially if he doesn't appear, he will be arrested should he return to the UK. Well worth your time, worth checking out. Hearing is starting for me now in a second. It'll be starting for you in about 15 minutes. I'll share the link on Twitter and Facebook and so on. See you all in a bit. Bye for now.